Right now at 7, a family of 5 hit by a car while riding their bicycles. All of them, including 3 children, sent to the hospital. We're live in Garden Grove with new details on their conditions and what we know about the suspect. The Texas coast getting hit hard by Hurricane Beryl. How it's impacting travel as the 4th of July weekend comes to an end. And excessive heat warnings are underway for the Inland Empire. It's causing more of a risk for firefighters. We'll explain.
This is Kcal News Mornings.
Good morning, everybody.
Just getting adjusted here.
Welcome back to Monday. Nothing to see. It's July 8th. I'm Jamie Yukins.
I'm Rita Shabazzi. Thanks for waking up with us here on Kcal News Mornings and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. While Jamie gets situated, let's check in now with Paul. Look at our next weather.
While Jamie finds the chair.
Than in here.
Yeah, it's been one of those weekends where you gotta sit down and just relax.
Gotta ease into the week.
Yeah. I know, right? Monday morning, we're coming off a weekend that has had some of the hottest weather we have ever seen in parts of California. All of these are all-time record highs except for one. Death Valley's 127. Palm Springs, all-time high, 124. Las Vegas, yesterday, 120. Redding, California, Northern California, up by Mount Shasta, 119. And Lancaster tied your all-time record high yesterday, 115 degrees. Crazy heat throughout California over the past 24 hours. All of that said, near the beach, fog rolled in last night, and dense fog will likely be with us for the next couple hours for Metro LA County and then stretching along the Malibu coastline into Ventura County. You head inland, though, the excessive heat warning continues, not just today, but for the next several days. Inland Empire, you're included in that as well. High temperatures today, triple digits for our warmest valleys, triple digits for the Inland Empire, 114 again for the high desert, but markedly cooler near the water. The beach is only 75 degrees. That's weather. Now traffic with Kalina. Good morning.
Very nice. And I've been seeing an increase in beach traffic. So you know what? Just prepare yourself if you plan on, relieving yourself from that heat by going to the beach. This is a look right now at the 101 in Woodland Hills. Skycal overhead this morning. You got lots of space in between the cars, which we love to see. In both directions, moving nicely. Southbound traffic from DeSoto to the 405 will only take you about 11 minutes to get through. Overall view of the rest of LA. We got traffic on the 605 south approaching the 5 freeway. We also have delays on the 10 and 110. But here's the Inland Empire. We do have traffic on the 15 Cajon Pass. This is usual for a lot of people who travel through this stretch. You are used to it. We don't have any crashes or incidents to report. It's just really heavy. 38-minute ride from Joshua Street to the 215. And the 91, changing the camera on you so you can see a different location. This is right at Lincoln now. Westbound traffic moving away from the camera. Overall, 32-minute ride from Tyler to the 241. The 71 is also slowing down, approaching the 91. And coming up, I will take out to Orange County in just a bit. Jamie, back to you.
Kalina, thank you. A horrific crash in Orange County. A car hit 2 bike riders carrying 3 children behind them.
And that driver then took off. Kcal News reporter Tina Patel is live in Garden Grove with new details. Tina.
Well, 3 family members are still in critical condition in the hospital this morning, but police were able to track down that driver who left after the crash. They have now arrested him. Take a look at this home security video that caught the family riding on a bikes around 7:30 last night. Now, at the top of your screen, there's a man and woman towing bike trailers with 3 children. Just as they're getting out of view, that's when they're hit by a black Toyota Camry from behind. That driver then took off, but there were witnesses in the area, and one followed the car about a mile. Police were then able to stop the driver, and they arrested him after he failed a field sobriety test. He's only been identified as a 29-year-old from Santa Ana. As for the family, police tell us they live here in Garden Grove. The couple's in their mid-20s. We don't know the ages of the children, but they all had to be taken to the hospital last night. Here's what witnesses saw.
As soon as I got to the street, I had saw a man. He was like bleeding from his head, and there was kids on the floor. I heard that I guess the car had ran into the back of the back part of where the kids were. So I think everything, at that point, just everybody kind of flew.
Now, police have not told us the extent of everyone's injuries. What they said is that one family member was treated and released from the hospital. Another is in stable condition. But as we said, 3 of the family members suffered critical injuries. And again, some of those were children. We'll send it back to you.
tragic story. All right, Tina, thank you. Hurricane Beryl has made landfall on the Gulf Coast of Texas.
The storm regained strength overnight before hitting the U.S. coastline. Omar Villafranca is in Galveston, Texas, to show us the conditions there.
Jamie, rooted